Welcome back, everybody, to some more Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, and my apologies to everyone. I don't know how I missed what day it was, but I completely missed the fact that yesterday was Taskmaster Tuesday. I thought last night when I was streaming that this morning was going to be when I was making that video, and somebody pointed out that yesterday was Tuesday. So this time of year, schedules get all screwed up with the kids in school and break and all that fun stuff. But anyway, we're back with some more Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, and today I thought it would be a fun day to go ahead and design the never-built Montana-class battleships that would have been the successors to the Iowa class in the United States Navy. But they were never built, obviously, because by the end of World War II, everyone realized that aircraft carriers were the future, not battleships. So unfortunately, that just never happened. So we're going to build one. We're going to take 5 destroyers along for the ride. I will be the captain of the Montana. We'll take on 2 Russian battleships and 5 destroyers. So let's go ahead and dive into the design and see how close we can get to building a Montana class. All right, so first things first, she was about 72,000 tons fully loaded, 921 feet long. Let's see how the length compares. It doesn't really. So we're gonna we'll have to go higher on this end, but just not fully load it that way. And so this gets us a little closer to the proper length. We'll just not fill out that whole displacement. 921 feet long. She had 43,000 horsepower times 4, so 172,000 total horsepower. 28 knots was her max speed, so not really that fast. But what she didn't have in speed, she more than made up for with guns, with belt armor, which was 16.1 inches. So we'll go ahead and get that going. As for the rest of the armor, so 16.1 belt, 8.5 belt extended, 7.35 or so on the deck, 2.3 deck extended. I don't know the number for the conning tower, but the turret face was 22.5. I also don't know the turret top, so I'm just kind of making that up as I go here. Now I'm going to I'm looking at the specs on one monitor while I try to design it with the other, and I can see right off the bat this tower's not going to be quite right, but we'll make it work. So we're looking at centerline guns. Let's finish the secondary first. It looks kind of like that'll be a decent one. Actually, this one might be closer. I can't put it right in there though. How about this one? Yeah, it looks like that might work. Actually, that looks pretty good. Alright, secondary or main guns, 16s on the front and the rear. Let's see if we can get a barbette here. Oh, good. Looks like we can. I have a feeling these Russian ships are going to be bigger than me. We need a funnel. She had 2 funnels, which thankfully we can put on this one. Alright, now we need 25-inch guns on the secondaries. And it looks like there were 5 on each side, kind of organized like so. We can actually get these pretty close to where they were. Most of them anyway. It's not going to let me get the last ones where we want them, so we might just have to put them somewhere else. We'll make it work. That's not bad. That's actually pretty close to placement, just a little different. Okay, so we're a little over on weight, but it's not unreasonable. We're about 3,000 tons over. But for the most part, I feel like that's pretty good. So I just kind of went with what I thought would work for most of this other stuff. I guess we could drop barbettes to save some weight, but it's not going to change things tremendously. We'll add anti-flood 1. We've got a double hull bottom, standard bulkhead, so nothing major there. I don't know if this is going to be enough to take on 2 what I expect to be Russian behemoths, but we're going to have fun trying, so let's see what happens. So I'm going to be captaining the Montana. We're going to let the destroyers just kind of stay where they are. I'm going to drag them all together, and then we can actually keep them all in one battle line, but that's not really what I'm after here. I'm going to detach Montana from the rest of them, put the AI on for them, and then take on just that ship. And as usual, they're probably in the north, which means we're going completely away from them right now. So let's go ahead and get turned around. We started at 30,000 knots, or 30,000 meters, so it's going to take a little while to get in range. Sounds like my destroyers are colliding with each other. Wish I had bigger guns than 16s, because I'm guessing that the Russians will. But hopefully I can stay at range and land some shells. Okay, so he's off this way. We have spotted him. Oh yeah. This is going to be fun. And we'll see what kind of shells. Oh, he's got 18s and he's already landed a hit on me. So two Russian, in this case they'd be Soviet, battleships with 18-inch guns. We are not in range yet because he's already fired on me. But I can do nothing against him. Oh, there we go. 2.1% chance to hit with our first shots. That's not too bad. Far from flagship. I am not the flagship. Looks like I am. So we're just going to be firing with the forward guns for now because I want to keep this angle as best I can. Deck armor's pretty thin, especially the deck extended. Wonder what my destroyers are up to over here. They're gonna make a torpedo run. Still at just 2%. Go ahead and slow down so we can get that cruise speed bonus. It'll give us a 30% bonus to accuracy. We're at 4% right now. That should hopefully, even at this distance, get up to maybe 6 or 7% when we slow down. And then we'll start turning a little bit. See if we can get those rear guns firing. I have to weigh the risk versus reward here. Is it worth getting an extra 6 shells on target if it means exposing myself to broadside fire? I guess we'll find out. Those 18-inch shells will hurt though, especially at this range. If they're plunging right onto my deck. But he's missing for the most part so far. Alright, he's opening up on my destroyers now, which are really spread out at the moment. Alright, we're up to 5.4%. Haven't started getting that cruise speed bonus yet because we're still going too fast. What's our current speed? Oh, That was a brutal hit. Alright, so that's not going to work. We can't expose our broadside like that. That 18-inch shell did some serious damage. And we're lucky it didn't cause an explosion because of where it hit. It hit right below those two rear turrets. That could have been a huge problem. So, our destroyer got 5-inch shells landed on the battleship. Interesting. Let's hope they're putting some torpedoes in the water. They have put torpedoes in the water. We'll see if any of them have a chance. The nice thing is his guns are over-penetrating on my destroyer. And those are just 6-inch shells that are over-penetrating. Where's our torpedoes? That's it. Fire away with those tiny guns. What's our range at now? 17 kilometers. Looks like he has stopped firing his big guns at me, which is interesting. We're up to 7% chance to hit. Finally getting that cruise speed bonus. It's up to 10% so far. Oh, here come the shells on us now. Let's get back on that target because that'll give us a better chance of getting all the guns. Oh, there goes our first destroyer. Are we in range for our secondaries yet? Apparently not. Yeah, they're only 11.6 inch range, or 11.6 kilometer range. Alright, I'm going to start turning toward him. Try to get in closer. There's a nice hit from our 16. Apparently none of our torpedoes making a difference so far. If I can knock out one of his battleships, I feel like I could go toe-to-toe against the other with the armor that I've got. 23 inches. I just don't think I can take on 2 plus all those destroyers. We'll start turning toward him. Oh boy, there goes another one of my destroyers. Most likely. Alright, we're getting a couple decent hits on him now. Gotta keep an eye on the shells. I've got 1,000 of them. Ooh. Overpin up front. No, that's a big hit on my destroyer. That one's gone. That's 2 destroyers down. It's alright. Keep them occupied for a little while. I gotta get in range to start taking on his destroyers. Another couple minutes and we'll be there. Ooh, that hurt. Those 18s are brutal. Alright, we should be close enough. I just don't have the angle for my secondaries. Oh, where'd that hit? That was another 18 shell. Whew. Just don't have the angle now to fire on his destroyers. Maybe we'll get this one going here in a minute. Now that one's out at 15. That was a good hit. Landed 2 shells there with the 16s. He's down to 76%, so he's pretty equal with me right now in terms of damage. But we're just going to go straight at him. Oh, that hurt. So far, we've taken 20 18-inch shells already. Their average penetration, 24.5 inches. So it doesn't appear that the armor is going to protect me that much. It's a good hit. At least we are still getting a lot of ricochets. Ooh, that one didn't ricochet. My destroyers are running out of torpedoes, and they haven't landed a single one on target. Alright, let's start turning this way. Hopefully our secondaries can start opening up on one of his destroyers. Gotta be careful about torpedoes. We're starting to get into that range now. Oh, speaking of, dang, did not see that coming. Oh, that was two of them. Alright, let's slow things down here. I'm going to go ahead and turn a different way. I should have been zigzagging sooner. I didn't realize he was already going to have torpedoes on me. Missed those ones, thankfully. Oh boy, down to 54% now. Kind of wishing I had my own torpedoes at the moment. 29% chance to hit with my 16s, but I'm down to half on damage now. This guy's detecting some torpedoes. Any chance we're gonna get hit? Nope. Alright, we're gonna take out a destroyer here in a minute. We might not be around to see much more than that though. Jeez. Those 18s are brutal. Another one. Good night. Flooding all the way along the bottom now. I want to finish this guy off before I go after the other one. Just not sure I'm going to be alive long enough to do it. And then I'll have to survive the torpedoes because I don't have a lot of maneuverability at the moment. Come on, baby. Oh, only 16% now? Ooh. He's getting on top of his flooding now. Oh, and there's... Alright. Well, that's a no-go. I still think we can do this, though. Let's try again. Gonna make two changes. Going to super heavy shells, and we're gonna add Hydro 3, so we've got at least a little bit of warning about torpedoes. I think those two things will help. And this time, rather than putting the destroyers on AI and just letting them do their own thing. I'm going to keep them close as screens. And we'll see what happens. Let's see if those two changes, or those few changes, make a difference. Alright, we're in range and opening up. We'll just head straight at them. What are my destroyers doing? So I guess I'm going to be out all by myself in front of these destroyers for a little while. What's their speed? They should be able to catch up. Only 1,900 ton destroyers. It's going to take them a while to catch up, though. Going to keep heading straight at them for a little while. Hopefully we land some of these super heavy shells and they can do a bit more damage. Get a nice look at her as she moves along. Just trying to line up my screenshot for the thumbnail. There we go. That should be good. Alright, so far we're getting ricochets. How are we doing, destroyers? Oh my gosh. Like, why even bother? Just stay back there. Alright, go back to AI. You're worthless to me otherwise. Getting in secondary range now. Ouch. Alright, I've got to switch up my maneuvering a little bit because he's probably got torpedoes in the water. Oh yeah. There they are. At least we got a little bit more warning that they were coming that time. Now that we've got the Hydro 3. Jeez, the torpedoes are still way, or destroyers are still way back there. It's okay, I do it myself. Alright, there's a nice hit. Alright, let's start maneuvering back the other way now. Oh, it looks like our big guns are firing on the destroyer now. They're probably just going to fly right through him. Although we're using HE, so that'll be a pretty massive explosion with a 16-inch gun nailing a destroyer. 21% chance to hit, though. Feeling pretty good about this next salvo when it goes out. We ought to be able to light this guy up. Oh, now it's down to 3 because he's maneuvering. And we missed, of course. My secondaries have an even worse chance to hit. Right, let's go back the other way. Keep the guns on this side aimed at him. Don't miss. Man, their aim keeps changing dramatically. The way he maneuvers. Oh, there's a hit from our secondaries. Come on, baby. I just need one shell on him. Oh, he's got massive fires going now. Look at that. But boy, he could hammer me with torpedoes from here, but he doesn't have any ready, so that's good. Don't think we're going to miss this time if he's still alive. This should be interesting. Here it goes. Bye-bye. Alright, let's switch our aim to the other one. This guy's toast. Actually, I'll keep my secondaries on him till he's gone. Bye-bye. Alright, finally got one down. My other destroyers are still hopelessly behind. I was hoping at least one of those big shells would hit. So secondaries are on this guy right now. Ouch, that hurt. That was a big hit from an 18. Alright, you know what? Let's get the mains back on Sevastopol. We've actually done some decent damage there. Where are the enemy torpedoes? Not seeing them. He's getting ready to fire more though. Alright, one of our destroyers is getting up close to the Orphe now. Finally getting that own cruise speed bonus. Ooh, there's another big hit from an 18. He's about to fire torpedoes. I'm already in the process of turning, so hopefully if he does put torpedoes in the water, they're going to miss me. Alright, we've got good flooding going on Sevastopol. We need to land another hit while he's close before he can get on top of that with pumps. Okay, he did fire torpedoes, but we're turning, so I'm hoping we'll be okay there. Come on, baby. We need to penetrate a couple more of those compartments. Oh boy. Those torpedoes are looking pretty good at the moment. Let's hope I can squeeze into this little narrow corridor between them. I don't know if we're going to turn quickly enough. All right, we took out a battleship. The super heavy shells are helping because they're causing more flooding damage below decks. I think we're going to be okay on these torpedoes. It's going to be super close though. He's going to get me with that one. Yep, but just the one, at least. Alright, now we need to take out the other battleship. Nicely done. We got a hit. Start turning back the other way. Rest of my destroyer is still completely useless. Hey, we just took out a... How did I do that? Holy cow, it was my destroyer with a 4-inch gun. Got an ammo detonation. Nice. Well, at least one of my destroyers is doing something. Alright, come on, baby. Let's see some big hits here. Ricochets. Oh, we got lots of flooding damage, though. Tell you what, super heavy shells are coming in handy for causing flooding. He must not have a lot of bulkheads. Bulkheads minimum. There's the problem. So you get a little bit of flooding going and it just spills into every other deck. That is your weakness, sir. Oh, big hit there. That could be fatal, depending on where it hit. Oh, did we switch over to firing on his destroyer? No. I think the destroyer just got in the way. Alright, he has nothing up front, so if we can penetrate one of those up front compartments, he'll be done. I'm down to 43%, so I've got to be careful. Any chance you guys would like to join us? I think we're safe to kind of... Oh, I speak too soon. Down to 41%. My cruise speed bonus is now just barely offsetting the damage instability. I think we got another destroyer with the secondaries. Come on, he's starting to pump the water out. Oh, another big hit with his 18s. Gotta change the angle. We just switched secondary targets. Nice, good hit. Now let's see it. Okay, it's flooding another compartment now. That might be enough. We'll find out here in a minute. I think it is. It's going to be 5 compartments. I don't think he can survive with that many. Flooded. Come on, baby. I think we got him. Yeah, he's done. Scratch another battleship. There it goes. Now we just got to avoid torpedoes long enough to sink these other 3. No thanks to the rest of you. Now let's do secondaries on one target and mains on the other. Nice. Big hit. You're done. And beautiful. Back-to-back kills with the big guns. Maybe, maybe not. I think we got this time. Oh yeah, now we do. How have you survived that? No, you didn't survive it. Much better. So let me know your thoughts. If you have a request, a suggestion, an idea for a custom mission, drop it in the comment section below or send it to me over on Discord. I'd be happy to take a look at it. Hit that like button if you would. We'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching.